Have you ever noticed there's sometimes you can do exactly the same things, the same task on different days. And on one day, that task feels so wonderful. Everything is perfectly aligned. You feel like such a joy doing that. And it's easy. You feel like really it is such a beautiful flow. But on different day, the same task, you feel like it is like almost total opposite. You feel frustrated, you feel like, I don't want to do it. This is so heavy. Nothing works. And what really changed? Same task. What really changed? I think we're simply looking into the wrong thing. It's how we're entering. I used to sit in front of the computer and I hated it. I knew I have to do the work, but I already knew I don't know how to use computer. Already know it's too complicated. I already knew it's not for me. I need someone to help me. I already felt no matter what I do, it won't bring what I really want. No matter how much I try. And maybe you're doing the same thing. When you're creating a video, before you're posting, you're saying already, who is going to look at this? Who is going to, read? Who am I to do that? Maybe before you actually starting a project, same thing. Already know it won't work. This won't be good. And same thing with conversation, starting conversation. There's a part of you that is already saying, no, hello, I don't, it won't go well. Going out and meeting new people, same thing. Maybe already this won't work. And you wonder, why everything feels like blocked, why you feel like blocked in it. You're already starting resisting long before it even began. And for a long time, honestly, I thought, the task was my problem. But I think it wasn't. I think the problem was the energy I was bringing into the attitude, the field. Because, as I said, one task, one day I did with my openness, with my welcomeness. And the same task on other day I did with full resistance. Same action, different experience. The action matters, but the field you entering matters too. This is it. Think about child. Think about child is entering a playground. The child doesn't think, how would this work? Would I have something out of it? It doesn't think this about, will I have a fun or joy? It just jumps into it. It swims into the field, feeling they want the experience of it without projecting. Comes with curiosity and with the full, availability. But what adults do is the total opposite. We enter instantly with resistance, with the stories, with conclusion, and wonder why it feels so heavy. This is the truth. And I want you to ask, I want you to feel this. Can you feel the difference between entering something with openness? Feel this in your body. Or entering this with fighting already. And notice the difference. So today, notice something. For next time, when you're entering something and you want to do something, don't ask yourself how I'm going to force myself through. Instead, ask yourself what energy I'm going to bring into it. Am I entering, how I'm entering this moment? Bring that awareness into it. Because sometimes changing the experience isn't about changing the task. That's how I thought, I'll avoid the computer. It is about changing the field you're bringing with you, my loves. And I would love to know, have you ever noticed similar situation when you change your attitude, that completely change your experience? Share with me and I would let me know in the comments. Love you and see you next time. Bye for now.